Hey there, Generis and Associates business clients. Just wanted to do a brief video update for you as of January 18th on what's going on. As you know, there were new laws passed. We sent out communication on December 28th, right after the new law passed on the 27th, about the provisions that are in there for individuals and businesses. We focused on businesses, but here's just a quick little high level. Of course, you know that the $600 payments have been coming out based on income limits of $75,000, double that for joint, and $112,500 for head of household. If you're earning more than that, it's going to reduce your checks by $5 per $100. These were based on 2019 tax returns, and if your income is different in 2020, you will be able to get a tax credit on your 2020 tax return if you weren't eligible based on 2019 income. This is not taxable income. In addition to that, there is the $300 federal unemployment's been extended through March. The eviction moratorium has been extended through the end of January, and there are calls for up to $2,000 stimulus payments, and the Biden administration has proposed an additional $1,400 payment in their plan. Moving on to businesses, the great big huge news is that businesses can deduct eligible expenses that were paid for using PPP funds for tax purposes. And additionally, PPP forgiveness is not reduced by any economic injury disaster loan amounts that you received. If you previously got forgiveness that was reduced by the EIDL, the SBA is paying lenders back and will remit that amount to you. There is word that additionally a business that got EIDL less than $10,000 can request up to the full amount, and the most recent information we have is that the SBA will contact you directly if that applies to you when they open that up. They did announce a second round of PPP funding. So those are available to qualified businesses. The qualifications have changed. Businesses must have received a round one PPP loan and used those funds in full, demonstrated a 25% revenue loss for any quarter in 2020 compared to the same quarter in 2019, and have 300 or fewer employees. Now, if you did not apply for the Paycheck Protection Program during the first round, you are now eligible to do so. So that's really good news. If you missed the window previously, you can apply for round one. And for those who meet these qualifications, you can also apply for round two. The covered period for round two is through March 31st. Most qualified businesses get the same deal of 2.5 times monthly payroll, but restaurants and hospitality businesses, they're giving larger funds, which is 3.5 times monthly payroll. Maximum loan amount is $2 million, and borrowers of less than $150,000 get a simplified form to streamline forgiveness. It still is the 60% payroll requirement, and in addition to mortgage, rent, and utilities, round two PPP funds can be used for operating expenses, including business software, supplier costs for perishable goods, property damage costs that was related to looting or vandalism due to public disturbances, and also worker protection expenses if you made COVID safety improvements, masks, shields, those kinds of things. In addition, in the new law, meals and entertainment, which has been 50% deductible, are going to be 100% deductible for 2021 and 2022, trying to kind of incentivize everybody to go back out to restaurants and help that crippled industry. Also, the employer credit for paid sick and family leave has been extended to March 31st. The payback period for deferred payroll taxes has been extended to December 31st of 2021. We did not recommend opting into that payroll tax deferral. If you owe payroll taxes, we say pay them, use those expenses in real time provided that you can. Business provisions, in addition, there was the employee retention tax credit, which has been extended through June 30 of 2021 and retroactive to March of 2020. What this does is gives a business a credit if there was at least one quarter in 2020 that was 50% less than the same quarter in 2019. There was a 50% credit up to $10,000 in wages per employee. In 2021, if revenue in one quarter is 20% less than the same quarter in 2019, the credit is up to 70% of wages, up to a maximum of $10,000 per employee per quarter. So you can get more credits. However, you cannot double dip. You can't use employees' wages for PPP and then also for the credit. Generally, PPP is better. We want to thank you. We just wanted to do this quick update. Our coronavirus webpage has more details on all that's been included in here. We have been grateful for the opportunity to help our small business clients that have really been impacted by this. And you should have already heard, as I said, from your account manager if you do qualify for round two PPP. They've been working with you. Reach out to them or your tax professional with questions. Thanks.